crafters! Welcome back to my channel Because I'm Crafty. My name's Katelyn and today I'm going to show you how I made this backpack slash crossbody bag. So as you guys may or may not know if you've been watching for a while, I am going to London, England with my mom in June, and I wanted to have a bigger bag to take to the airport as like a purse, but then I also wanted a backpack to actually use on the trip because I find with a crossbody bag for long periods of time it's really hard on your shoulders. You're kind of switching from one to the other, and I don't really know exactly all of what I'm going to be carrying there. If I buy things during the day, where am I going to put it? Those types of things. I want to kind of keep my hands free to vlog, take videos, pictures, so I really wanted to have a backpack. But the backpack I owned previously, I think it's a Herschel backpack. It's huge, it's got lots of padding, and it's really comfortable. But I don't want to have to add that to my suitcase just to bring on the trip. So I decided to design a crossbody slash backpack bag so that I could hide the backpack straps while I'm at the airport so it looks like a purse, but then carry it as a backpack while I'm actually there. And I am going on another trip to Rwanda next year, so I thought it would also be helpful for that. And I'm thinking I might just use it as a purse just generally anyways, normal day, and it's really nice size to take to work and stuff like that. So I was thinking about making a PDF pattern for this backpack, or attempting to anyways, but as I finished it I realized it was super complicated, so many pieces, and I'm not sure that the maybe average sewer would want to do it. I think maybe some of you may start it and then stop, because even I wanted to stop halfway through just because of all the foam and interfacing, and I had to use my industrial machine, so it was really a lot of crazy and heavy duty sewing. But I did want to put it out there in case anyone was interested in a pattern. I could make something more simplified, maybe minus the bottom compartment or minus a zipper or two, something like that. And make it more streamlined and try to make a PDF pattern. That was one of my goals this year, and I thought it would be a little bit easier with a bag. There's smaller pieces and stuff like that, so if you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments and I'll try to work on that this summer. So as you may have seen last week, I posted my Toronto vlog. I went down for a quick little tattoo touch-up on my arm. And it was later on in the day, so I decided to go in the morning so I could head to the fabric district and pick up some stuff to make this backpack, because I was finding at Fabricland I wasn't really finding all the hardware and stuff that I wanted and needed in different sizes. So it turned out to be a really good day and trip all around, and I got everything I needed pretty much. Some of it I did get from Fabricland, so I'll tell you that first as I get into it. But it turned out really well, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. A lot of people who I've shown already don't even believe that I made it. They just think I bought it. So that's really cool. So let's get into some of the details. So I apologize for the mess all around here. I'm cutting out some PDF patterns and stuff like that. So this is the backpack here. I've got the strap, or the zipper, that goes across the top from side to side, and I've got a piece that goes across here so that I could insert this little piece of hardware, which is for the crossbody strap. So it's this triangular metal piece that has been put through a loop, and my crossbody strap will hook through it like so. So you guys can see that. So I bought this hardware at Leather and I think it's called Leather and Sewing Depot. Leather Supply and Sewing Depot, I think that's what it's called. I just call it Leather Supply. So I bought this to fit this pre-made kind of leather look strap that I bought from Fabricland. And then I bought a matching silver buckle because it originally came with a brass looking one. And I wanted silver to go with my teal and black. So that's the crossbody strap. And I'll show you this little piece of hardware up close here. So I just made a little loop here with the black vinyl and a little piece of this webbing to make it a little bit stronger. So I kind of like overlapped them and sewed them together, and that just got tucked in that seam there. So I could finish off my zipper nicely and have a section between these two. So I believe I got two 20-inch zippers. So I used that for both sections, all the way around the top. I got a 6-inch zipper for the front. The teal on the bottom. And so this is the interesting section I did here. So I bought another one of these pre-made straps from Fabricland and I cut it in half to make half of my backpack straps. And then I bought these silver adjusting bars from Leather Supply as well. And I also bought some kind of, it's webbing, but it's kind of shiny and ribbon-like. So I used that for the second half of the backpack strap. And then I bought this quilted fabric at King Textiles. And I sewed a piece of Velcro here. So I have this extra section with a little strap that came off of some luggage, some old luggage. Thank you, Leanne, for letting me cut that off. So I used this little strap and the other side of the Velcro to make this section that goes over here. So the purpose of this little flap is so that I can hide the backpack straps. So I can fold them up like so, like this. Sorry, I'm just trying to do it with one hand here. And this clip slides underneath, and this one slides around. It's a little bit tricky. I could have maybe sewn this to the other side, but again, it was something I was figuring out as I was going along. So now those backpack straps are inside that inner strap, and this gets folded over. So I just kind of holds the backpack straps underneath this flap, and then I have the quilted fabric on this side so it's nice and comfortable against my back or my side when I'm wearing it, depending on whether I have the backpack straps out or tucked in. So then when I attach my crossbody straps, sorry, one arm bandit here. So it looks more like a purse when it's on, and the straps are hidden up against my body. So it just looks like a larger size handbag. It's really not that big. The sides are 5.5. The front, I believe, is 10 inches. And let me just measure the top again to double check. Sorry, 9.5 by 5.5 by 12. So that's the size of the backpack, and when I looked up on the website for the airline that we're flying with, the size for your purse was bigger than this. I think it was 6 by 13 by 17 or by 15 by 17, something like that. But anyways, this is smaller for your personal item, and then you have your carry-on as well. I probably won't have much in my carry-on. I just want to put some more kind of sensitive things like laptop and camera stuff and whatever. This, I'm going to have my passport and, you know, an extra water bottle or something. I don't know. But anyways, that is the outside of the backpack. And I haven't mentioned yet where I got the vinyl. So last month of April, Fabricland was having an anniversary sale. So each day of the month they had something different on sale. And one of the days was vinyl. And they had a small collection of vinyl that was on sale for $1.99 a meter. And that is absolutely insane. Like, it's normally $15 and up. So I got this teal colored vinyl for $1.99 a meter. I believe I got 2 meters, so I still have quite a bit of it left. But I wanted some kind of black accent color, but they didn't have one in the sale section. So I got this textured, almost floral looking one. I think it was regular $34 or $35 a meter, but everything else in the store was 40% off, and I only bought a half a meter because I knew I wasn't going to need that much. And again, I still have some left over. So I think I only spent less than $10 on this vinyl, and then less than $5 on this vinyl. And then the zippers were pretty inexpensive. Honestly, I think the thing that was most expensive was probably these straps, which is kind of silly. But yeah, so let's take a look at the inside. And of course this pocket is functional. So on the inside, I've got it all lined so you can't see anything that's going on in the construction. But I do have another zipper on the inside here for an inner pocket. And I have tacked certain spots around the seam allowance so that it doesn't droop down on the inside. I know it's kind of hard to see, but right now you can see that I can put my hand all the way down to the base of the backpack. And that's because I made the inner section removable. So as you can see here, it doesn't really make sense at the moment because I've got a zipper coming up here. So technically this area should be one compartment. And then I've got another zipper, so technically this area should be a separate compartment. But while I was sewing it, I forgot to put the section in the middle, which actually ended up being a good thing because had I had to sew another piece that included foam into this seam, it would have been extremely difficult because I could barely even get this zipper in with these seams that has double foam, double vinyl. It's just very, very thick. So I decided to make a piece that was removable. So I cut out a piece the same size as the base of the backpack, and I sewed some of this. It's actually elastic, but it's really stiff elastic around as like a trim, and I've sewn some snaps on. I still have to add a couple more to hold it in place. So that's what that looks like, and that will just sit inside that middle section like that. So it actually turned out really well because I got thinking if I do have something bigger to carry in my backpack, I can just take out that middle section and get the whole use of the entire space of the backpack without limiting myself to just this upper or lower space. So I will re-zip it up and show you that middle section. So it's like this. You can see I've got all these inner snaps sewn on, I think, for all that I need. So I've got 3 across the front, and then 1 at the side, and then 2 larger ones at the back and along the side. And then I've got my lined base in there. So this little piece here will just get snapped in. And again, I still have a few more snaps to sew onto this removable piece. I think I have 4 more to put on. But you can kind of get the idea that that piece gets this is the area that I need to put snaps in, so of course it's not sitting completely flat. But that section will be blocked off from the top, and then you have 2 separate compartments. So I am extremely happy with how this came out. It definitely was a bit of a struggle at times, just because you've got your outer fabric, your foam, your interfacing, your lining. It's a lot of twisting and turning and trying to sew in really small spaces and holes. Like some spots I should have used like a free arm machine, but I definitely don't have one or access to one, so I just kind of had to make do and fit it under the machine somehow. So that part was a little complicated, especially getting in this area here with all the zippers and all of that. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's better than I even imagined, even though it looks exactly like my design and my drawing. I'm wondering if I have that here somewhere to show you my original. I was looking to find my original picture that I drew, but I can't find it. But yeah, so I'll show you some full shots of me wearing it in both ways, with the crossbody and the backpack. But I'm super excited to use this on my trip. I think it's going to come in really handy. So I hope you guys enjoyed my backpack video. If you guys want to see any specific tutorials related to this, or if you are interested in a simplified PDF pattern, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to head over to Instagram to see some more detailed pictures of this backpack, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time, crafters. Bye!